Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's lunchtime, okay? I'm just going to put some things on here so we don't got to hear, all the spammers and trolls. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me? Mariela? What happened to the audio? I don't know how to fix it. Okay, perfect. Well, since you're barely hearing me, welcome in. It's Thursday. Hope your guys' day is going great. Mine's felt a little hectic. I haven't even ate breakfast. This is my breakfast and it's 2 o'clock here. Today felt a little like, ugh. But I got chisme. Let me just get some food in my stomach so I can... Oh my god, I'm going to have to wash my car. So, I got some serious chisme. Do you guys remember the whole drama? Friday? No, it's not. It's Friday? Are you messing with me, Penance? I think you are. No, there's no way I missed a whole day of my life. Was it Thursday yesterday? Whatever. Anyways, do you guys remember the whole love triangle chisme? It was in Mexico with Angela Aguilar, Cristian Nodal, and Casu. Do you remember that? Well, this is sort of like this. Sort of like this, okay? This chisme is good. It might be. It might be Friday. I don't know. Okay. It's another work day. We're alive. It's a win. Wait a minute. Are you on the other side of the world? Because if you are, that would make sense why you're ahead, you know? I'm pretty sure it's Thursday here. It's 2 p.m. Oh, I need a hair tie. I had carne asada in my hair. Still good. My hair's clean. Okay, so let me get something to drink. Clear my throat. So, the chisme. I took notes because I wanted to get it correct for you guys. Okay, so this chisme today is brought to you all the way from Italia. Okay, but the chisme's good. Oh shit! Don't fall, phone. You know what? The phone's gonna fall. Ah! The phone fell. Hello. Hi. Welcome back. The chisme was so good, my phone was falling. Anyways, okay, chisme time. I'm gonna need like something to hold my chisme paper. That's what I should write it down. Chisme paper. Okay, so imagine you're getting married to this guy. You're both famous. The girl's super good looking. Guy's okay, you know, he's a man. And you're like, this is him. You know, you get your dress, you get your wedding, you're walking down your wedding, you're whatever, down the aisle to your husband. You see your husband crying, and you're like, oh my God, my dress is so beautiful. It made him cry. Like, he's so happy to be marrying me. The whole shebang, you know, the whole huge. And you get married to the guy, and you're married for 7 years, okay? And you get divorced. Okay? In the 7th year. But you've been married to this guy for 7 years, okay? And, okay, I don't even know where to start because it's so bad. So then we know he was cheating long before he got married, okay? So don't flatter yourself you're not married. Not married man is happy. Don't flatter yourself. No married man is happy. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, that's not the case here, okay? We know he wasn't happy. He got divorced, okay? So we know that part. The chisme is the good part, okay? So he was married for 7 years. He was cheating on his wife before they even got married and during the time he was married, okay? So one of the friends who's a paparazzi and a friend with the husband ends up releasing this like 45-minute video, and you guys can look it up if you want to, of just like details, like behind the scene things that happened while they were married, you know, like the scoop basically, you know. And he was authorized to do this by the husband. So you're gonna be thinking like, oh, you know, maybe it's like because they're both famous people, so you don't want to like give bad press to each other, because you know you want to stay good. This is your job, you know, being famous. Anyways, in this video, this is all what the paparazzi says, and he brought receipts, okay? So he goes, oh my God, I don't even know where to start because I was so mad when I was hearing this story. So let's go back to when they got married. He's crying at the altar, right? Well, 5 minutes before he goes down the altar, he was in the bathroom talking to his mistress. And he was telling his mistress, you know, if you tell me not to get married, I'm not going to get married. Just say the word. I love you. I don't want to lose you. Tell me that you don't want me to get married and I'm not going to get married. Just tell me, you know? And obviously the mistress is like, do whatever the fuck you want. You're already there. You should have not proposed to her. You shouldn't have gotten married. You shouldn't have gone this far, basically, you know? She's like, get married. I don't care. Get married. So he gets married. So the reason he's crying is not because he's like, oh my God, I'm so happy. She looks so beautiful. That's not the reason. The reason he's crying is because he's crying for the mistress. He's crying for the mistress, you guys. The moment I heard this, I was done. I was like, excuse me? If you are this upset, if you love the mistress so much, why are you marrying her? Why didn't you just marry the mistress? Why go this far? You know, and he says, well, you know, the public and press and whatever, I felt pressured into marrying her. And everybody's like, you know, in the comments and everybody, even in the news outlets, they're saying, nobody told you to marry her. Nobody pressured you. This is all you. What do you mean, you know? So, yeah, he was on the phone and he was telling her, and the mistress is like, you do you. You do you. You chose this. Now, you made your bed. You sleep in it, you know? So they've been married for 6 years. And so far, just fast forwarding, right? They've been married for 6 years. They have 2 beautiful children together. They're really cute. Good. Seems like what's a good life, a good marriage, right? But he continues to see the mistress for 6 more years. For 6 more years, he continues to see the mistress. Thank you, Susan. So, hi, China. Welcome in. For 6 years, he continues to see the mistress on and off. They're on and off. They're on and off, whatever. You know, honestly, let's be for real. I don't think the mistress ever really loved him. It was just like you got money. You're giving me stuff. Hey. And then she'd get fed up and leave him. Huh. Mm-hmm. So, so sorry. So 6 years into it, he's on and off, whatever. In one of the off points where the mistress is like, I'm done, you know, he tries to off himself. Like, he tries, obviously he fails because he's still alive, but he tries to off himself because the mistress broke up with him. He goes as far as to write goodbye letters to his children and everything. And I'm like, how selfish are you? How selfish, immature, and obsessed are you that you would do this hurt to your children? Just get a divorce. Just get a divorce. Go to therapy. If she doesn't want you, or if she wants you to alter yourself, do that. You don't have to off yourself or even try. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. That hurts the people you leave behind. That's no. Anyways, he doesn't succeed. So right after doing that, he has to go into like an interview because he was going to perform, because, you know, he's a singer. He was going to perform. He goes and does an interview and he looks sickly. Like, everybody's like, oh my gosh, is he on drugs? Is he sick? Like, he looked like death. He did not look okay at all. And everybody's like really concerned, take him to the hospital, whatever. He's trying to get through the interview. And it was all because, you know, because of her. So the fans are all worried, right? Fast forward a little more. And keep in mind, he was still married when he did this, okay? He was still married. I don't understand. So, after this little stunt that he plays, they actually do separate. So that's when they separate. They've been 7 years married. They split up, right? The wife, well, now the ex-wife, she keeps it all to herself. They sort of, you know, they do the press thing where it's like, oh, differences, we just didn't work out, whatever, you know, to try to help with his career and stuff, not to ruin his career, because obviously they're public figures. You know, you can't just go out there and trash talk each other. It just doesn't work out. It gets sloppy. You lose people. So, drop them likes, you guys, if you don't mind. I truly appreciate it. Let me take a breather and eat some food because I'm really hungry. So. Oh no, my car. That song's been on my mind all day. But my daughter hates it, but it's so catchy. Okay. I think I just needed to feel like to eat food. Hi, Olivia. Good to see you. Welcome in, you guys. I truly appreciate you guys taking some time to spend with me and have some chisme because I was riled up. Okay. I was learning about this. I went like through a whole, saw videos, everybody. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean he did all this? This man is just not, he needs therapy. Okay. So back to the story. So they're divorced. They've been divorced. They just, you know, co-parenting because they have kids. They have 2 beautiful little babies. So around Christmas time in 2024, which was, oh my God, it was last month. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to survive, okay? at this point. Anyways, so 2024, around Christmas time, he calls his ex-wife and he's like, hey, just wanted to let you know that I never wanted to marry you. I was crying at the altar because of my mistress. I didn't want to marry you, and I didn't really think it looked nice on you. And also, I cheated on you before we got married, and I cheated on you during we got married. I'm sorry. I got carried away. I cheated on you before and while we were married. Just wanted to let you know, now that we're divorced, let me go ahead and rub some salt in that wound. A little more for you, okay? Why? Thank you, Olivia. Why? Why did he do this? You already divorced her. She's already trying to rebuild her life and move on. Why would you call her to tell her all this? Nobody needed to know. Nobody needed to know. She didn't need to know. She could have just moved on and been like, whatever, you know? And you decide to be like, hey, just let me ruin your day right now. I know you were happy or whatever you were doing, but I want you to know I never loved you and I cheated on you the whole time. Why? Oh, the more I heard in this story, you guys, the more worked up I was getting. Every turn, this guy was just so mean and it feels hateful, and like not only to himself, not only to his wife, but to himself. Like, why are you doing this? Why? Okay. Now, keep in mind, what I'm saying right now is what the paparazzi said, okay? His friend, the paparazzi. So, anyways, we move forward, right? And exactly, Susan, just move on. And you have to co-parent, okay? You are going to call her, tell her all this shit, and then later you're like, I'll pick up the kids in 5 minutes. Te va a tirar con un pinche zapato, no mames. Come on. She should have stuck in like dirty diapers in their bags and stuff, but like se te quite, estúpido. Son of a bitch. Anyways, let's move on. Let's also move on. So, jeez, let me catch my breath. I was worked up, you guys. I was reading this like, what? Damn, this is so good. I don't know if I'm really that hungry or it's actually hitting correctly. Okay. So, this is after, now that he called and told her, never loved you. He calls the paparazzi and he's like, hey, I'm going to give you all these audio recordings of me like telling her that I never loved her and that I was on the phone with my mistress, and text messages between me and my mistress, with my ex-wife. I'm going to give you all of this evidence. I'm going to send it to you. And then I want you, because you know you're paparazzi, so you have a platform. I want you to just put it out there for everybody to see. Everybody. Why? Why, right? Why would he want the whole world to know that he's an ass? And why would you give the proof, right? Obviously, you know, it doesn't add up in my mind. And I'm like, well, what's going on, right? So I keep going through the story. So, this guy, he has an upcoming concert, right? But you know what? I'm just going to tell you right now. He did this. He told the paparazzi to put all of this story out there, gave proof, gave receipts, gave messages, gave audios, all of this, because his mistress broke up with him again. So, he gives the audio of him talking to the mistress, and this is what the mistress says, okay? Now, it's Italian, so loosely translated, okay? So, he goes, okay, so she says, I could have ruined your marriage, but I didn't want that. And all I'm asking you is to leave me alone. But no, here you are. He's like, I never wanted you. Now I don't want to. Okay, so now that I don't want to be with you, you're acting up and you won't leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I'm done with you. This is it. I see. Okay, because she said that, and she broke up with him, I don't know if he thought we were going to have pity for him and be like, ay, pobrecito, he's been in love with her forever and has chosen everything else but her. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking, okay? That's why he decided to put all of this information out, because he thought it was going to make his mistress look bad. But, I mean, he totally trashed his image. And then the worst part is he dragged his wife. His wife was trying to be amicable, trying to keep things on the low, to not ruin his image, you know. And he just put out there, not only did he make himself look bad, or like, I guess, run over himself, he ran over his wife and the mistress. Like, pobrecita, she's been trying to, like, keep things on the low for him, because I bet you she has trash, okay? I mean, 7 years, and you live together, you got something on him. But she's been kind enough not to put it out there, and you still do that? What did he think he was going to do? What did he think all these audios were going to prove? Like, ay, pobrecito, la mistress no quiere estar con él. What do you mean? So, now he has a song coming out, which is called Bella Stronza. Italian, right? So it means like beautiful bitch or something like that. That's what they said. I'm not fluent in Italian, okay? But it's called Bella Stronza. And it's called Beautiful Bitch. Everybody thought it was about his ex-wife because, you know, ex-wife, love, blah, blah, blah. Turns out the whole song is about his mistress. It's about his mistress. And this, and it was like, you know, the song, like, I love you and whatever, and what, you know. It's about the mistress. Like, this guy could not make himself look any worse. Hi, Desi Kakapupu. Welcome in. I'm glad to see you again. I was starting to get worried. You and Susan Lee. I was like, where are they? Are you guys okay? Welcome in, you guys. Gina, welcome in. I do have chisme, you guys. I was so worked up. I just do not understand what the logic was on this guy. How is you releasing audio and text messages of you being an asshole getting back to your mistress? How is that revenge? That's not revenge. That's stupidity. You made yourself look horrible. And these are Italian artists. And I never heard of the dude, but now I heard of him. And I totally dislike him. I'll make sure to block him everywhere. I better not even hear his music by accident, because I am not going to be Spotify giving him any credit for anything, because he does not deserve it. How do they do that? How all of his decisions, I don't even know if to say he's a narcissist or like crazy or just dumb. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I can't diagnose him, but it's definitely not normal, because that is not normal behavior. To off yourself because your mistress doesn't want to be with you, and then as a revenge to try to do it against your mistress, you release all these tapes that end up hurting you. It was so obvious that it was going to hurt you. How? Thank you, Benji. How? I don't know. Yeah, this is where I like tied into the whole Angel Aguilar and to the whole Angel Aguilar and Cristian Nodal and Casu case, because guess what the name of the mistress was? Vicky, I'm so glad you've seen it. Wow, right? I still love the stuff also, but wow. The stuff she's doing is so uncool. Locks on a factory so they can't leave is wild. Sorry. Okay, so the mistress name was Angela. Oh, sorry, Angelica. And that's where I was like, dang, similarities. Similarities. I was really worked up, you guys. Okay. I was going to go do a whole different thing because I also saw a documentary that I wanted to share with you guys. But when I heard this chisme, you guys, I was upset. I'm still upset when I talk about it. How dare you If, okay, look, just imagine, we've dated for years, we're getting married, you propose to me, I'm obviously going to be like, if you don't want to do it, just cancel the wedding. I don't care if it's 5 minutes before. Don't make me walk down the aisle and then pretend to be crying because you love me, but you're actually crying because now you didn't marry your mistress. Why did you propose to begin with? I don't know. Desi, the Angela Aguilar thing really does piss me off. And I think she really thinks she didn't do anything wrong. I really think she thinks she didn't do anything wrong. Because in her interviews, she sounds like she almost wants us to understand her part. But, like, we do. We've overanalyzed. For you guys that don't understand the Angela Aguilar, Casu, and Cristian Nodal thing, they're Mexican artists. Casu is Venezuelan, I believe. I might be wrong on that one. But Casu and Cristian were together. And, they were a couple. They were expecting a baby. And Angela is friends with Casu and Cristian. And obviously, the whole, like, famous people. They all know each other and they're around each other for a while. But, they talked to her about the whole, like, Casu's pregnant. Did you see the news? And Cristian's baby. She goes, I'm such a fan of their relationship. I love Casu. I'm so happy for them. I wish the best for them. All while she was talking to her husband. And when she said it does sound very fake too. Like, it was so I love their relationship. I'm such a fan. In my mind, I was like, bitch, I hope I'll never have a fan like you because I know what you're trying to do. But obviously, then all of a sudden, while she's pregnant, this guy doesn't even break up with people either. Have you guys noticed? He just starts going out with the girls in front of everybody, and then the other people just see it on the news. They're like, oh, I guess we broke up. He's another one. I do not like him. I don't think he's even handsome. What is he, like 5'2"? Get your short man energy out of my way. No way. Hard pass. She knows the part that pisses me off most is where she said she took her husband and the baby's dad and she laughed about it because he loves her more than them. Yes! Yes! What do you mean? Are you stupid? Did your parents never give you man advice? They're going to say whatever they want. Did you not even bother to see his previous relationship history? Like, really? I don't know. He loves me more. Obviously. And you know what it's giving? It's giving pick me vibes. Where they're like, she's the baby's mom. His baby's mom is such a bitch and never lets him see the baby. He just wishes he could be with her, but he can't. Like that. And then the whole, like, what is it? The child support thing? They were calling her like a gold digger and this and that. Do we not know that Casu has money? Casu has a career and she has money. But so does him. He needs to put his part of his money that he would be spending equivalent, If he was around the baby, he would be paying a certain amount. That should still stay the same. I mean, it's still a good amount of money, but it's not. It's nowhere near the amount that Cristian Nodal should be paying for child support. I think he got lucky and somebody bribed him or something. Bribed the judge, because that ain't normal. Mm-mm. Damn it. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm telling you guys. I don't even know. I don't want to say, like, keep an eye out, but, like, isn't it my job to babysit my husband? Don't get me wrong. I trust him, okay? We're always together. If this man cheats on me, I'm going to be very shocked, okay? And then I'm going to get very petty. Very petty. Oh my God, why do your walls smell like fish? I don't know. You know, why is there always glitter coming out of your air filters? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'll get petty real quick. Even if she was broke, he should be taking care of his part. Yes. Yes. Exactly. I think it's something like the thousands, like 1,000, not like 10,000. I think something small like that. Anyways, so what was I saying? I got sidetracked too hard. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, like, I know you should love your husband, be able to trust him and not worry, right? But if somebody's giving off like, I'm here to take your man vibes, why would you keep him as a friend? You know? I've had a friend that I've had since first grade. Me and her have completely different tastes in men. Have I ever talked to, text messaged, phone called, hung out with just him? Hell no. I show up to her house. If he's in the couch, I'm going outside. My friend goes into the room, I'm following her. I got no reason to ever be alone with him or have a conversation with him unless my friend is right there, unless it's a group thing, you know? No. And besides, we have different, likes and stuff. That is the only kind of friend I would have that I can trust and respect, you know? Plus, I know she wouldn't take my man anyways, but, I'm just saying. I see it too often. I see it way too often where they're like, she's my friend, she would never. And I'm like, why is your friend sitting so close to your husband? You know? Why did you show up to the house and she's already there inside next to your husband sitting on the couch watching TV like she lives there? I mean, let's not be stupid either, you know? We shouldn't have to babysit them or be like, but let's not be stupid either. No mames. Open your fucking eyes. Look up to the skies and see. Oh, I needed more cebollita. So, that was what I got worked up on today, okay? Oh, the original chisme, by the way. The wife confirmed all this. Because they asked her, like, why haven't you spoken up? Why didn't you say anything? Like, why? You know, like, is it true? Did you know? Did you this? And she's like, yeah. She's like, all of it is true. I just was trying to protect his image because we're public figures. She goes, but yeah, it's true. And that's it. It's so sad. It is so sad. Like, it's sad. It's a family ruined, years wasted. She got 2 beautiful kids, but you know what I'm saying. I'm sure when she was walking down the aisle, that's not what she expected it to end like. Yeah. Then I got more notes, okay? I was scrolling and I got bored because TikTok's algorithm got something going on. It's so negative. And I love going into Red Note, but I go in there more for like style and just to see what's happening over there. The funny part. So I was like, I'm going to re-download Facebook and see what's happening. I regretted it so fast. It got deleted so fast, okay? So I go in there. And now I got a list of complaints, okay? I got this list of complaints. If you guys have any complaints also, feel free to type them in there. Put them in the comment area. Because, we need people to understand, okay? Do you guys remember that show? It was called What Grinds My Gears from Family Guy, when Peter used to be like, I guess, on the news, and he's like, now for the segment of what really grinds my gears. We're gonna have a quick one of Facebook, okay? Let me try to clean my car. Gonna have to wipe it down. What really grinds my gears? I made a list. So if you see I'm sorry. If you're going to post like a picture of someone and you're going to title it free, I don't know, free Kevin, free Juanito, justice for Juanito, homeboy needs to be free. Can you tell me what they did? Okay. And then if I go into the comments, don't act like you're shocked or like it's rude for me to ask. I need to know. I need to know. Do not make, okay? I will go into the county and just Google his name and do all the research, but just save me the time. Just save me the time, okay? How do I know he didn't like run over a puppy or something? I'm not going to be helping no Juanito leave if he ran over a dog or something like that, okay? If it's something that it obviously, you know, good vibes, I'll send it. If it was a mistake, whatever. But don't make me search. Don't act like you didn't want the question. Don't act insulted, okay? Then after that, I went into a really bad rabbit hole. Let's see, Family Guy. Haven't watched it in years. It's a funny show. I love it. I see the little snippets. Hey, Desiree. Literally was gonna go on TT now just to see updates on Wilito and Odette. I still gotta follow up on that one. I really got sucked into the other one. So then I was like, you know, those couples that have the shared Facebook or like the shared account, can we just put it out there, like, who cheated? Who was like trying to cheat? Who cheated? Why are you sharing accounts? And don't tell me that, oh, well, you know, we have the same friends, we have this. No, don't be lying. Just tell me. Just tell me. Don't make me have to ask and then you act all weird and then I have to ask other people and they tell me the chisme, because everybody's going to know eventually. So don't act like it's some, you know, national secret. Also, I got champurrado, you guys. No mames. There's still some champurrado. Let me show you guys. Oh, my car needs a shower. Smell. Can you guys see it? Oh, yeah. Can you see it? Oh, shit. My phone's dying. Ah! Damn it. Hold on. I can save it. I can save it. Don't die. 1 second. Be close to my face while I connect you guys. Yay. Hello. I can see you again. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, don't make me ask. Don't make me ask. Ugh. Yes, I know you need service. We're working on it. We're working on it. My car's like, help me. Take me to the mechanic. It costs money. Hi, Jen. My tío and tía have the same. See, who cheated? Who cheated, bud? Or bud? I know you know. It's probably family gossip. Let me know. Everybody knows. It's okay to share. So then, sorry, the food just kicked in. Oh, so then, like when they put shout out to all the haters, you know, keep on hating on me and blah, blah, blah. Can we just say who the haters are? Can we just put it on there and be like, shout out to Monique and Christina and Maria Socorro Hernandez and blah, blah, blah for hating on all my things, you know? Can we just put it out there? Because what if I have the same haters you have? Now we can be friends and be like, hey, did you see what she's saying about you? Now we can have each other's back. Don't make me ask who said what, who said that. Just put them on blast, okay? It's 2025. Everybody gets canceled and blasted. Put it out there, okay? Que dicen my enemy is my friend. Something like that. I have a cousin Socorro. Maria Socorro Hernandez. I don't know. Oh, then what's the other one I wrote? Oh, yeah. The one where they go, today's the big day. Pray for me. I don't mind. I will. Can you tell me what the big day is, though? Like, are you going to court? Do you have surgery? Do you have a job interview? Is today the big day you're going to rob a bank? Like, what am I don't know how to ask. Like, am I sending good vibes for what? Just let me know. Just, like, today's a big day of what? Put more information. Obviously, you wanted us to know, so please let us know. Stop messing, okay? Okay, somos chismosas. Can we all just stop pretending? We are not in social media because we're private people. Okay, we're in social media porque nos gusta el pinche chisme. So stop playing with me. Don't get me wrong. I can really keep secrets though. If you tell me it's a secret, don't say nothing, I won't say nothing. But if you just tell me, did you hear? That's open game. Okay. Yeah, cuando dices, I'm gonna tell you this, but don't tell nobody, I won't say nothing. My lips are sealed. Anyways. Or my all-time favorite, okay? When they post a picture with their band at the hospital and then they're like, don't ask. Or they just post the picture and don't say nothing. And when you're like, girl, are you okay? What happened? Do you need anything? They're like, ay, que chismosa. It's private. I don't want to talk about it right now. What do you mean? Why did you post it then? Why did you post it? You posted it so I could be like, ay, pobrecita. And then you would be like, no, I'm not going to tell you in your face. Is that why? Why did you post it? Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. Because if you needed help, you call me, you're like, I'm in the hospital, aquí estoy tirada by myself, valiendo verga, and I'm hungry. You best believe I'll be like, I got lunch in like an hour, I will be there right now. What you want to eat? I will take you food. The doctor said you can have food, I'll have food for you. Okay? But don't post it and then get mad when I'm trying to help you and find out. Like, if I can help, I'll help, you know? I hate that. Why are we doing that? Don't post anything if you want to be private. Don't say nothing if you want to be private, you know? O cuando dicen, can I, they do a GoFundMe and they're like, oh my God, I need money, my baby, you know, please, CashApp, whatever. And you're like, is your baby okay? What happened? You know, some people might not be able to help with money, but they could help with like a ride or some other way, you know, like, do you need a jacket? I don't know. And then they get insulted. And they're like, well, the GoFundMe is right there if you want to help, but they don't want to tell you why they need it. So you just want me to give you money sin saber? I sort of feel like at that point, if you're asking for money, you're sort of losing your privilege of privacy. I don't know. I need to know. I need to know. So if I got you guys on social media and you ever do that, you best believe I would be like, really? Really? If there's an emoji that goes, I'll put it on there. I agree with everything you're saying. Thank you, Maria. And my husband's like, no seas chismosa, no se mira bien. And I'm like, I am not a chismosa. I am well informed. That's different. I'm like, and if you ask for my attention, here I am. But don't leave me half. Okay? I want all of it. No mames. Okay? Channel Jays. Channel Jays. Ew. Yes. Ew. Anyways, I got caught up in my rants and the chisme. I was super excited. I'm telling you guys. I got carried away, okay? No es ser chismosa, solo ser comunicativa. Exactly. Might as well give me a degree in communication because I am assertive and communicative. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I feel so much better now that I ate. I was trying to get a little like hysterical, if you guys noticed. I gotta stop doing that. Gotta eat sooner. Anyways, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Don't be posting shit like that online. Just give the chisme, okay? Or don't put it on there. Easy peasy. Also, don't forget, we're strong bitches. The world ain't gonna push us down. We're gonna keep on perspiring. Is that sweating? Vamos a seguir para arriba, okay? Chinguen a su madre los haters. Ustedes sigan para arriba. Whatever the word is in English, you guys can translate in there in the comments for me. Love you guys. Bye. Have a great day.